tick tock, 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 tick. Hello, viewers. It's nice to be here today. It's your optimistic driver, Rachel Oguterai. We're going to talk about how to manage your time wisely, and to do that, we'll do little addition and we'll think of some strategies what you need to do to manage your time. But before we start, I would like you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification icon. Now, let's start. We know in a year we have 365 days. Most years we have 365 days. It's only on the leap year we have more number of days, 366. And each time we spend is very important. Yes, it's very, very important each time we spend. Now, so since we already know that most years we have 365 days, now let's look at how many weeks we have in a year. Approximately we have 52 weeks in a year, and we all know that we have 12 months in a year from January to December. Now let's look at the days. Each day has 24 hours. Yes, and out of the 24 hours, it is okay, health wise it's advisable we sleep 8 hours a day, though most times we don't sleep up to 8 hours a day, but let's use 8 hours of sleep a day. And we know that, okay, let's just remove 8 hours from 24 hours, we have 16 hours left. So since we have 16 hours left, what do you use 16 hours to do? Whether for your business or whatever you have, whatever plans you have, your goals you want to meet, what do you use 16 hours to do? Do you while away the time? If you look at the clock, tick tock, tick tock, it waits for no one, does it? No, it doesn't wait for anybody. You can't pause the time and waste you can't pause the time doing something that is not important and the clock will wait for you. It's not possible. It is not. So out of that 16 hours, it's assumed that, okay, if you go to work, you resume work 8 a.m. and close by 4, or you resume work, some resume work 7 and close by 3, 4, or sometimes 4, some resume work 9 and close by 5. Okay, so let's assume you spend 8 hours at work, so that is 8 minus that 16, which means you have 8 hours left. What do you use that 8 hours for? Now let's calculate it. 24 hours times 365 24 hours times 365 days in a year, which means we actually have 8,760 hours in a year. Now let's look at, we assume that, okay, we have removed 8 hours of sleep from 24 hours, we are left with 16 hours. Then at work or at school you spend 8 hours, assuming from 16 hours we have 8 hours left. Now that 8 hours we have left times 365 hours in a year, which means, that 8 hours we have left in a day times 365 days in a year, which means we have 2,920 hours free in a year. So let's assume last year was 2021. What did you spend? What did you do with that 2,920 hours? How did you spend that? Did you just while away the time when you have goals to meet, when you have things that you need to do? Now, I want you to think deeply about it. I'm going to stop here for today. I just said, let me talk about the time we spend. You have to think seriously. Now, let's just say 8 hours, some spend 2 hours going to church or praising God. Okay, when you wake up in the morning, you praise God. Let's just say 2 hours. Out of 8 hours, we're left with 6 hours. You eat morning, afternoon, and in the night, that's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, assuming. Let's say 3 hours. Then you are left with how many hours? That's 3 hours. So 3 hours, what do you spend it for? Now think about it. I would like it if you think about it, and if you are confused about anything, just comment below. Leave a comment below. And as I said earlier, subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the notification icon, like this video, share, and like I said, comment below. It's me, your optimistic driver, Rachel Egutera. I see you in upcoming video. Well, in upcoming video, I'm going to talk about why small businesses fail. So stay tuned. See ya.